I'm Justin6, and this is my weekly fitness video. And today is the first day in a long time that I've made one of these videos because I had taken a hiatus from making videos. And in that time, I had not been very healthy. I stopped going to the gym. I stopped meditating. I stopped eating right. I was cooking a lot. I actually used cooking as a kind of escape and a way to procrastinate and not do anything. Like, I spent hours just making weird things. Like, I made my own chicken fingers, or what are they called? Like chicken strips, whatever the things are. Basically breaded chicken. Though I didn't use like real flour. I used like coconut flour. Doesn't matter. I also made like ribs, and I made like my own barbecue sauce for the ribs, and I made like sweet potato fries. So yeah, I spent a lot of time cooking, but it wasn't necessarily cooking the healthiest of things. So that stuff isn't that bad, as long as you eat it in like the right portions, which I wasn't really. But then in addition to that, I like binged like ice cream and candy and chips and all that. So I haven't been super healthy lately, though most recently I have been again. Basically right before I started making videos again, I started to go to the gym again. I started to sleep better, all that, and eat a little bit better. Food is like one of the things that I'm slowly working on a bit more. The problem is I just get really hungry, especially when I'm going to the gym. It's just hard to get enough calories to where I'm satisfied. It feels like I'll literally eat dinner, and it was like a big dinner, and I thought that I actually was making too much food, and I'll finish it and I'll still be hungry. And I'm not even entirely sure that it's hunger and not just me like wanting to do something, if that makes sense. And just like, it's like when you're like binging TV or something, and you keep watching and you keep watching and you keep watching to the point where you're kind of numb to it. You don't necessarily even enjoy watching it, but you just want to keep watching it. So it's not that you're hungry, but you want to keep eating. It's like, if that makes sense, that's the best way I can describe the feeling. And it's very hard to satisfy that feeling without eating nonsense food. But yeah. That's how I've been doing with food. And in general, I wanted to say in these videos, I would ideally and always have ideally wanted to like show me working out, show me in the gym, etc. But that's not really possible without me having like someone else to film me, which I'm not going to ask anyone to do, especially for free and on a regular basis, which would need to be the case for these videos. So instead, I'm going to more go the data route. I'm going to try and show pictures of the stuff I'm cooking. I'm going to try and keep a like log of the food I'm eating and show that, while I'm talking. And I also am going to start weighing myself every time I go to the gym. The first time was today, and I weigh 75 kilograms, which I think was 159 pounds. I'm not sure entirely. I'll put it on the screen though. And I looked it up, and that's like considered a healthy weight, which I'm happy that I've maintained at least what's considered healthy and not obese, for my height. Because when it wasn't the first time I started working out, but like maybe it's almost 3 years ago now. Wow. But that was when I first like really started going to the gym. I was like 1 pound into like overweight, I think. I still looked about the same, but I had like that little bit of extra weight, and I was super insecure about that. I'm also going to be showing pictures of myself shirtless, front and back, as a measurement, for a couple of reasons. I've discussed this before, but body image is a big issue for a lot of people. And while I have worked on my self-esteem and my self-worth a lot, I do think I still have insecurities about that. I still have insecurities about the way I look to a degree. And I think showing that helps me. Like I've heard advice before that you should walk around without a shirt, because then you become more comfortable with what's underneath, you know? So it's kind of like that, but that advice applied, but to these videos. And then the other thing, which I've discussed also when I first started making these videos, I think, which was a while ago now, that body fat percentage is hard to see. And just in general, it's hard to measure your progress in anything. So if you have like something visual where I can see like, I can look like 3 weeks back or 2 months back or 3 months back, whatever, or 2 years eventually, hopefully, on those really old videos, how I looked then, and then look at pictures of how I look now, then there should be an obvious difference there, hopefully. And that's negative or positive. Like if I gain too much weight for some reason, then I'll have pictures where I have like, see the contrast, you know? So that will be like further motivation and a further mark of progress, basically. And then I'm also insecure about, like, I have like acne on my back and like a bit in my front, though not as much. So sorry if that grosses you out. In general, sorry if the pictures of me gross you out. But me showing those also encourages me to do something about it and just makes me more comfortable about it. So yeah, that's the reasoning for that. And I think that's pretty much all I have to say for this video. I also want to like list what I'm doing for my workout. So I'll put like on screen the workout routine I'm using right now, which right now it's just one routine and I just repeat that. But I want to start adding in more workout routines. And what I might do is maybe I'll find a way to record just one time the workout that I do for each routine, so that I have like a bit of footage for each workout, so I can at least show that, and maybe that'll be something so that you kind of understand what I'm talking about on what I'm doing, as opposed to me just talking about it. You also see like, okay, that's what he does. I don't know, would it bother the viewers, if it was always the same footage for the same workout, if that makes sense? Maybe that doesn't make sense, but hopefully it does. Thank you for watching. I've been doing goals. Actually, I forgot. I've been doing goals in these videos now. So by next week, I want to have at least one other workout. I want to have one other workout routine that I'm doing, and I want to better track the food I'm eating. And I want to continue with the schedule that I'm on now for going to the gym, which is like once every other day. Yeah. I feel like my energy is very manic in this video. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. You can like if you like my videos. You can dislike the video if you dislike this video. And you can subscribe if you want to see more, and comment what you think about stuff.
Yeah, I don't believe in destiny, I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy.